Applying Cramer's rule to a 2x2 system, we are given the following system: 4x plus 3y is equal to 2, and x minus 2y is equal to 5. Again, we know x is equal to the determinant of x divided by the determinant, and then finally y is equal to the determinant of y divided by the determinant. So again, let's go ahead and try to find the determinant first, and then we can move on to x and y. So we will have the determinant equal to, and then we'll use our vertical bars here, and we want to go ahead and keep our coefficients of x and y. So in other words, we'll have a 4 and a 1, and then finally we will have a 3 and a negative 2 here. And we can go ahead and figure out what this is going to give us. So moving in the downward direction first, we will have a 4 times a negative 2. So 4 times a negative 2. And then go ahead and subtract 1 times 3. And that should get you a value of a negative 11 here. Okay? And additionally, we can go ahead and find our determinant of x. And again, use these vertical bars. So what will this give us? Well, since we're solving for the determinant of x, let's go ahead and replace our x column with our constants here. So we're going to go ahead and have a 2 and a 5. And then we're going to have a 3 and then a negative 2 here. So again, we want to go ahead and move in the downward direction first. So that will give us a 2 times a negative 2. And then minus, in this case, we have a 5 and a 3 moving in the other direction, which is going to be our upward direction here. So that should give us a negative 4 minus a 15, so that's going to be equal to a negative 19. Our last one we want to figure out is our determinant of y. So again, we use these vertical bars here. So since we're solving for the determinant of y, let's go ahead and replace our y column with our constants. So again, our constants 2 and 5, and we go ahead and keep our coefficients of x, which is going to be that 4 and the 1. So again, we move in the downward direction first. So this will be a 4 times a 5 minus, let's go ahead and move in the upward direction. So that will give us a 1 times a 2 here. So minus 1 times 2. And let's figure out what values that will give us. So that will give us a 20 minus a 2, which is going to be equal to a positive 18. So we know our determinant is equal to negative 11. We know our determinant of x is equal to negative 19. And then finally, our determinant of y is equal to 18. So we can go ahead and figure out what our x and our y values are based off of this information here. So again, let's go ahead and set that up. Our x value is going to be equal to our determinant of x divided by the determinant. So in other words, we're going to go ahead and have a negative 19 here divided by this negative 11. So what should that get us? Well, that'll get us a 19 divided by 11. Next, we can find our y. So our y is going to be equal to the determinant of y divided by the determinant. So our determinant of y we found was 18. And then our determinant we found was this negative 11. So divide by negative 11, and that is going to be equal to negative 18 divided by 11. So now we have our x and our y values. We can go ahead and put that into a solution set here. So what's our x value? Well, we found it was 19/11. And our y value we found was negative 18/11. And we should be good to go.